I was talking about Justin Bieber a few moments ago. We're soaring, flying.
There were some very weird questions in there.
There were a lot of weird questions.
Do you think you would be friends with a clone of yourself?
Which I didn't know. I was always in like the worst pain of my life whenever I sang.
Can you tell us a bit about the EP? Like, what's it about?
They were intrigued and they wanted to interview me.
So my namaste. Yo, it's Vonkele. Welkom. Skutten. Fuck it.
Eigenlijk moet ik zeggen, yo, het is Vonkele.
Ja.
Yo.
My brain now is like.
It's Vonkele. I'm
And
here.
Melody Frost. Welcome to another interview. Yeah, that's a great start. I bet the rest of the interview is gonna be just as smooth, so that's nice. I'm super happy to be here with Melody Frost. Nice that you're here. I'm
Thanks.
very excited for today. Thanks for making room
Thanks for having me.
after your heavy night, I heard.
Yeah, I'm really tired. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep,
Yeah.
but like that's my sweet spot. Like
And
I
energy.
have to sleep well, yeah. Sponsor me, please.
I need it.
Am I that predictable?
No.
Not at all. I only like drink Monster like almost every day. Like, I'm so healthy.
It's keeping you alive. But thanks
Yeah.
that you're here. Super happy. Like one thing that I always ask as a first thing, I'm just curious because it gives a lot of room for how you fill it in.
Okay.
But that is, how would you describe what you do creatively yourself? How would you describe that?
Like how would I describe myself as an artist or
Yeah.
at this moment or in general?
You can do it on a short term, mid term, and long term if you want.
So like a little introduction for the listeners.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm Melody Frost. I am mostly a vocalist and recently I started producing and I'm going to release my first self-produced EP, which I'm really proud of. And I'm really into poetry. I love writing poetry. I write a lot. So yeah, I use that in my music.
Cool.
I guess that's it. I don't know.
Things with texts and the things around it.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you would describe the things you're currently making musically, or poetry if you want as well, how
Yeah.
would you describe the styles or the sound of it?
I mean, I'm chronically online. So it sounds a bit like something you could hear on TikTok.
Mm.
It's like electronic. It's really inspired by Clairo, her first songs. It's made in GarageBand, so it has this like really cheap sound, but I think it's
DIY,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really DIY. Like it's literally bedroom pop because it's made in my bedroom. So
Cool.
yeah, and I'm really inspired by lo-fi. Like you have this lo-fi study to beats lo-fi.
Yeah.
Like that chick, she
Yeah.
inspired me. That's my thing.
Not for
so.
studying, but for making
Yeah,
music.
I love listening to lo-fi, and before I knew how to produce, I couldn't really, I don't know, I didn't really know how to play an instrument. And I got my MacBook because I was going to study arts, and then I was like, yo, these lo-fi beats be sick for real. Like, I love lo-fi as it is, but I also love using it for, you know, to put my poetry on, to sing. I love just singing in the wild.
Nice. Cool. That's
so
handy skill to have. As a
yeah,
vocalist,
so I just started making lo-fi beats, and I used that as a tool to get my lyrics out, basically. So for me, I'm very lyric-centered.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can also imagine that because you mentioned like I made it like completely myself in GarageBand. That's super handy if you know your way around that, because you can really tailor it to how you want to make it sound, if that makes sense, because you got the
Yeah.
control in there.
True.
But before we dive into like how you approach the techniques and everything, now I'm just curious, like all the way back in the day, somewhere this started as like the little Melody Frost, and how like, what was a song in that time that really meant a lot to you, or that really took your childhood audio world? So to say?
Okay, so the thing is, I have this whole inner world going on, and only until I was up to like 10 years old, I saw High School Musical. And you know, I saw Troy and Gabriella, and I was like, and I saw Sharpay. Like at first, everybody was like, "She's a bitch," and I was like, "Yeah," but deep down, it's like, this girl, she's got it going on,
main
like
character energy,
you know. Like, and later I read like a theory about how actually Sharpay wasn't like the villain character. But that's a whole different topic. I'm not going to dive deep into that right now.
I mean.
But like, so I saw High School Musical and I was 10 years old. But in my head, I was like, I want to play Sharpay. I want to be Gabriella. And I want to, but then I realized I'm 10 years old. I'm from the Netherlands. I don't stand a fucking chance. But that just, I don't know, it started the spark.
So it's the High School Musical songs.
Yeah.
Is there one song in particular that is the absolute best of them all?
Breaking Free.
All right. I gotta admit that's one that I sing out loud to a lot as well. So I don't mind you bringing that one. Yeah, let's just vibe to it now.
Oh God,
I'm feeling it.
I'm down for that. Like, you can wake me up in the middle of the night and just play Breaking Free. I'm like, sorry.
We're gonna see. Let's go. Vibing.
We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
If we're trying, so we're breaking free.
You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who we are.
Creating space between us till we're separate hearts.
But your faith, it gives me strength, strength to believe. We're breaking
That's a
Yeah.
vibe.
That's my vibe.
Now we're through the energy for the rest. Or it gave us energy.
So my
maybe.
next album is inspired by High School Musical.
Gabriella Gay.
I actually invited Zac Efron. I wish.
Yeah.
Zac Efron, if you're
If you're watching
I
this.
love you.
Yeah.
You were my celebrity crush before Justin Bieber.
Oh. It's the earlier gen.
Yeah, he was like my first celebrity love. And then Justin Bieber came, sorry.
Sorry, you were replaced with the younger. Well, I don't know. Are they having a big age difference? I think so, right? I think Zac Efron is a bit.
I think maybe 5 years?
Yeah?
I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I'm not a believer. Like, I don't know how old he is. I just know.
Like, this part of the whole interview is like perfect for in a magazine. Linda, shout out. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I think I saw a question coming by because you posted, like we posted reels and asked some people if they want to know some interesting or very weird stuff about you. Well, the smallest thing we can say is that there were some very weird questions in there.
There were a lot of weird questions. Like, I thought nobody was going to comment.
Yeah.
But I got the weirdest shit in my comment section.
Yeah, so I thought...
Love you guys, though.
Yeah.
Like, thanks for being weird with me.
Yeah. Yeah, being weird with people is a good skill. I agree. But there were so many in there that I thought, like, maybe it's a fun idea to make it into a little game.
Oh my god.
So I made, like, a picker wheel with, like, all the questions in there that you got from all the different channels. I also scanned the TikTok ones. So the
you
TikTok
went to
ones
my
are in there.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the place. Yeah. If you didn't see it yet, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I would have a look. But I put them all in there, and I thought, let's just give the wheel a spin.
Let's spin the wheel.
Yeah, and see what questions are in there. Because I think that I saw something about a crush. That's why I thought about it.
Oh,
as
really?
well. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I read every single one of them.
We're gonna see now if you have an answer ready for the question.
No,
as well.
I do not, but I will just think of something on the spot.
Let's see. I just need to make sure that this records because I did that wrong once. And that's very awkward.
It is.
Because then you need to recreate the wheel
Yeah.
and keep spinning it until it lands on the right answer so that you have the right visual for us here.
Yeah, that's on editing.
Yeah, but we're gonna give it a spin. Let's see what question comes up. Zo, die gaat echt hard. Okay, so this is a question from Miss Pixel Cosplay.
I love her. She has such good cosplays. Like, check her out, for real.
Nice. Yeah, she asked a pretty interesting one. And self-reflecting. Do you think you would be friends with a clone of yourself?
Definitely. 100%.
I wasn't even done talking. That's very
Sorry.
confirming, yes.
I mean, I do a lot of self-reflection. And I mean, there was such a big part of my life where I didn't want to be who I was. Like, I would wish on a daily to be someone else. And like, that's like, who wants to live in such a dark headspace, you know? So at one point I was like, okay, I need to work on myself because that's the only way to live a happy life. And I think that's something I really appreciate in people. Like, you can never be perfect. Nobody is perfect. But the people who try to be kind and to stay kind-hearted no matter what, that's something that's so important. I cannot have any relationship at all, let alone let it be sustainable, if you don't work on yourself, if you don't work on communication, or, you know, if people come up with something that bothers them, just think about it for a minute instead of pushing it away. Yeah, I think, I mean, I'm diving a little deep here right now
That's
because of
good,
the self-reflection part.
Happy you feel the comfort, yeah.
Yeah, of course. No, I think talking about mental health is really important. So I'm happy to do that. I know a lot of people have trouble doing that, so I'm like, here for y'all.
Mike. Yeah, nice. But it's...
But also, I'm a fucking funny person. Like,
I think I can agree. We had quite some laughs already before the camera went on. So,
Yeah,
so you would like then, if I get it correctly, you're feeling you're warm-hearted and self-reflective and funny, and that's the things why you would love to.
those things I think
friends with
make make it work for me personally. Like my best friend, she's basically a clone of me, but like
Really,
like
you found one in real life.
same font. No, yeah, same font, but she's like in italic maybe, and I'm like I don't know, like like same soda, different flavor. Like I'm the strawberry, and she's like I don't know, the blueberry maybe. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. Like I vibe really well being in like this little bubble. I think if I were to be friends, if I were to meet a clone of myself, it wouldn't be awkward at all. We'd be like vibing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love that. Sounds very good. Like finding yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just do another fan question then.
Spin that wheel.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we can filter this out. That's perfect. Next one. Oh, I was gonna say, where's the sound now? Oh, this is exciting. So this one is from GVD Photography.
Joyce, she's my photographer.
Ah, really?
She's the best.
Oh.
Oh, Joyce, I love you. I know you're watching this. I love you. You and me, babe.
Like, the question is, what 3 items would you take with you to an abandoned island?
I love this question! Because it reminds me of Animal Crossing, and I am obsessed with Animal Crossing.
Yeah, what are your priorities in life?
I didn't
Basic.
really think about this question. I was just obsessing over Animal Crossing in my head and think about all the items that I've been like panic purchasing I don't know, if you know the game.
I don't.
Oh.
I know the name, but I don't know the game.
Okay, so Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing is so cool. Like you start off with a character, and right now I'm talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons. No, wait, I don't.
New Horizons.
New Horizons. Is that the new one? Like I have both.
Yeah, the new one is Horizons.
So I'm talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons. And you start off with a character on an abandoned island. And there's this guy, Tom Nook. I fucking hate Tom Nook. He's an ass. And he has like these 2 little, I think they are his nephews, like Timmy and Tommy. They're kind of cute though, but also really fucking annoying. And you can like, you have to, you don't know what items you need most to start building the island. So like the goal of the game is to build a community and make everything look aesthetically pleasing, and you have to invite people over to like come live on your island and stuff. But at the beginning I start panic purchasing every single item that I can get my hands on. So like I will spend literal hours like trying to make money, like diving into the sea, like trying to like pick all the fucking apples that you can possibly think of so I can sell them and I can purchase the items. So yeah. This
But
is
what
really
3
hard.
items would you buy?
Yeah,
then?
so like, what 3 items would I buy? So like, my brain is currently like thinking about Animal Crossing.
You
What
have it in your
items
head.
would I
I'm on an
buy
island now.
for like on Animal Crossing if I were to start the game from scratch? But that's not the question. But I want to answer it
Yeah,
like really
go for
bad. Okay, so like, I think
1.
1. Do I have to pick 1?
No, 3 items.
3 items.
But item 1 would be...
I don't know. It's such a hard question. I think a shovel. A shovel, yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
And number 2. Another shovel that can do it too.
No, but actually that's a really cool one because your shovel can break.
Ah.
But no, you can make your own shovels. Like you don't have to buy them, but it's easier to buy than to make sometimes. Depends on how hard you're grinding.
It's funny because you're deep diving so much in a game that I only heard the name of existing of, and I have no idea what it's about. And you're like, yeah, but you can also make it. But that's easier to buy, but therefore you need money. So then I dive into the sea to get more money. What are you? Is that your profession to be a diver? Then or what?
You need like a wetsuit to start diving. So I would definitely,
Yeah.
one of the items is a wetsuit.
So that you can
But
buy
also,
more
like,
things from
yeah,
your work.
yeah, like when you have a wetsuit, you can dive, and when you dive, you can like get deep sea creatures, and the deep sea creatures make big money. Like, why is nobody on the island diving? Like, I'm the only one diving, except for one guy, and he doesn't even live on the island. Like, no, I'm diving with ridiculous. But on Animal Crossing, I would get
A shovel,
a shovel,
a wetsuit,
a wetsuit.
and
What are those called? Like catapults. Because like there are like presents floating in the sky, hanging onto a balloon. And like I remember when I first got the game, I was like, I don't need a thing. It looks stupid. Like no, I love, but so I was like, I'm not getting it. And then I had to play the entire game, missing out on all the presents. And I love presents.
so you want a
Like,
catapult
Yeah.
to get the presents.
Yeah. But on a real island, no, I would not pick those 3 things to bring with me. I would be dead.
Shovel would be handy.
Yeah, okay, maybe shovel.
Wetsuit.
I watched, like, I loved watching these shows, like survival shows when I was a kid.
Yeah, same.
You know, I have
Like
this
the
inner
Bear
world
Grylls
going
and
on.
Survivor
Yeah,
Man and
like, I fucking love survival, but
Yeah.
don't put me in any of those positions. I will die.
Yeah, because you bring catapults.
Because I would bring a catapult and a wetsuit. No, I think bring plastic wrapper. But it depends on how long, like, do I have to escape from the island or do I have to live there forever?
Yeah,
like,
it says that
depends
you
on my
take
answer.
to an island, so I think like it's free of interpretation. But if it sounds like you're going there voluntarily, that's how I interpret it. Like you're
yeah.
going to an abandoned
But
island.
I would never go to an abandoned island.
Yeah, so actually the question is
Voluntarily.
just, yeah, no.
But if I were to do that,
Plastic wrapper like tie wraps.
no, like
Oh.
you put like on your food, like plastic wrap.
Oh, like rubber bands too.
No,
Zip
like
bag.
that. No, not could be plastic foil,
Ah.
like plastic
Yeah.
foil. Is
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
plastic wrappers.
And then 3 rolls to bring 3 items.
What?
And then 3 of the rolls of the plastic foil. To
No, well, I remember this so vividly. I was watching this show and this guy brought duct tape, the plastic
foil.
wrapper, the plastic foil.
Yeah.
What did he bring? And I think rope.
Yeah.
I was like,
Ah, yeah.
why would you bring that to an abandoned
Yeah.
island? Like, why would you do that? So I was so intrigued that I kept watching for like the entire episode. It was a long episode. And I probably have ADHD. So this is like, I was like hyper focused on this episode. That's why I remember it. And he used the plastic wrapper to, like, wait, I'm gonna start from first. So it was like, he didn't have a shovel, loser.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Incredible.
he was digging a hole with his hands, and he put like the plastic wrap,
foil?
the foil
Yeah.
on top of like
The
the
hole.
hole he digged, and like the next day it catched water, and he made like this filter system that filtered the water, so he could drink it safely.
Smart.
And I don't remember what the duct tape was for.
Yeah, I think also with the foil you can build shelters if you have enough as well. And then you're
whoa,
sitting
yeah.
outside of the rain and
Maybe
can
it
make
did
a
that
bit
too.
warmer.
I think he did that.
Interesting series.
Yeah, but I think I would definitely bring my Switch to play Animal Crossing. Like, what am I gonna do all day?
So that
like,
you can have some more time thinking about your items to buy in Animal Crossing.
yeah,
And then a solar panel maybe to power your device, because otherwise
definitely.
you can only play it for a
Definitely.
few hours.
Yeah,
Nice.
and maybe a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a big
But
knife.
are they easier to take or are they easier to buy in Animal Crossing?
You can't make knives. You have to buy them in
Oh, yeah.
Animal Crossing. But we're talking real life here. Like, this
Yeah.
is serious business.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, the foil and the knife and the shovel still.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think. Wait, I didn't catch that. Wait, what? What are
To
my
the real
choices?
island. To the real island, you were taking your foil
My foil.
from the Survivor.
If
show.
I were to escape from the island.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I wouldn't bring foil. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to an abandoned island.
Let's skip the question.
Let's skip it.
Yeah. Cool. So to go back a little bit to like younger years, in terms of like we now know what song like really heart melted you, but do you remember going to a concert or something that really inspired you? Like one of the first artists, so to say, that inspired you. Like would be cool if it's on a concert, but I can also imagine it's a video clip on TV we saw that really made it click. Like, whoa, this is the first artist I vividly remember from when I was a kid.
Okay, so I was talking about Justin Bieber a few moments ago.
Where are you?
I totally was not. Okay, so imagine this. A 12-year-old emo girl. She let go of High School Musical phase. Like, she was like, that's so silly. I am not a silly girl. I was such a pick-me girl. So I was like, fuck High School Musical, that's for like stupid kids. And when I was 11, I started listening to like System of a Down, Disturbed, because I was like, that's the cool stuff. And then when I was 12, my mom got me tickets for a Justin Bieber show, and I was a closeted believer. I was secretly such a big fan.
It was not cool to say System of a Down and Justin Bieber.
I wanted to be cool, you know, and Justin Bieber was so mainstream, and all the girls in my class were like, I'm gonna marry him one day. And deep down inside, I was like, no, I'm gonna marry him one day because I'm gonna be famous. And I knew that from the moment that I saw High School Musical, I knew that I was gonna be an artist. I was kind of the Lulu, but that's a Lulu. So I went to a Justin Bieber concert, and what was the question again?
The question was like, what artist was like firstly like inspiring, like that you, not necessarily for making the music yourself, but more like what artist is the first one that really stuck in your head as like an inspiring artist to see?
Well, it wasn't necessarily Justin Bieber himself that inspired me. It was more that I hated being in the audience. I wanted to be the one on stage. I was jealous of Justin Bieber, and I just I don't know. I was so sad deep down because I was like, I feel like that should be me. That's so weird.
So it made
like,
an impression, but it was a jealous impression, basically.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I think so. And I also thought he was really cool. Like, to me, it was such an unbelievable thing that just this guy, Justin Bieber, put his music on YouTube, and he got discovered, I think, by Usher, maybe? I think Usher.
Yeah.
And I could not comprehend how you could just post something and people would leech onto that, and you would instantly become like this big person. Like
how
fame,
it blew up so quickly.
Yeah, fame has always been something so weird in my mind, especially because I was this emo girl.
Do you remember how old you were when you went to the concert?
Yeah, I think I was 12.
Okay.
Or 13 maybe. And I got interviewed during the concert because I was standing out so much, because all the girls were blonde and they all looked like the same, and I was one of the only alternative girls there, so they were intrigued and they wanted to interview me. I don't know where I was going with this. I don't remember.
Yeah, but it's an interesting one, because you said you were like around 11.
Yeah, 12.
Say 12, yeah.
12.
Yeah, I think you said 12.
Yeah.
And then, like, but you said I wanted to be on stage instead, so I was jealous. And I'm just curious then, your will to be on a stage and perform or do something with music yourself was already developed way before that. Were you then
right.
singing?
I was saying because I look different, people would bully me. But I was like, girl, you are a fan of like Rihanna. Rihanna.
Yeah.
Rihanna. She has the same hair color as I do.
Yeah.
Like, why is it weird for me to dress up as basically an artist? Because it was just, my artistic, like, let out. Like, fashion was the first thing that really helped me cope with my creativity, I think. So that didn't really click for me. And that I think as a kid, I really felt the need to be put on a pedestal to, I don't know, for it to be okay to dress as I did. It felt like I couldn't be this normal girl from just a small town and dress like that. Like,
so you felt
it had
like
to be
my
something for
aesthetic
me.
fashion-wise fits with artistry,
Yeah.
but not with just a normal life living, so therefore I should be on the stage. Were you already like thinking about making music in some way or poetry? Or?
I was making music at that point.
Do you remember at what age you started with that? With like the creating of music?
I was 12 when I was
you
in my
started.
first band. Yeah.
And was that also then Justin Bieber that like with the concert there triggered you to start making that, or was it
Definitely.
just a bit? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It just, I was really scared. I didn't know I could sing. I didn't know I could write. But there's one weird thing that I remember when I was way younger. I was 2 years old when I asked my dad to teach me how to speak English because I'm Dutch. 2 years old. That's, if I see a 2-year-old,
Yeah.
go to bed.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about teaching English at all.
Like, how do you walk and speak? So, I don't know. It feels like something like this dream has been planted in me, like my soul. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why, but I remember being very young and feeling this need to not stay in the Netherlands, in the place that I was born. So I wanted to be able to, you know, travel
Be
the
able
world.
to like, and maybe what I think of instantly is like I hear you say like you want to be able to get your voice heard across the world instead of limited to the Netherlands.
Yeah, I think having my voice heard has always been one of the most important things to me. And I think that just manifested into becoming an artist.
Cool.
That's what I think. And it, I mean, when I started making music, I mean, my singing was bad. Like, I have tracks of doing like Paramore covers, and I'm like, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, that was actually my next question. Like, do you remember a song that was either very inspiring for you, or that you sang a lot, like when you just started singing yourself, or did you bring one with you?
I loved Green Day. When I was 12, I was obsessed with Green Day.
Yeah, same.
So I don't know. I really loved like this punk type of vibe.
Do you remember which Green Day song like was your jam, or which?
Jesus of Suburbia. Definitely. Yeah? I've played that music video so much.
Cool.
I think I could probably act it out from like the top of my head.
I'm gonna put on the song and then you can sing along with it if you want.
But it's been a really long time since I've heard it. This is really a trip down a memory lane.
Yeah, but that's fun. I like that. Jesus of Suburbia.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just trying to raise your love. The Jesus of Suburbia, the Bible love. None of the above. Only steady, tired of. Started popping riddle line. No one ever died for my sins, and now, as far as I can tell, these are ones I got away with. And there's nothing wrong with me. This is how I'm supposed to be. In a land of make-believe, but don't believe in me. Get my television fix. Sitting on my crucifix, I live in a room on my private room, while the moms and friends away. To follow love and follow death, to alcohol and cigarettes and Mary Jane, to keep me insane, doing someone else's cocaine. And there's nothing wrong with me. This is how I'm supposed to be. In a land of make-believe, but don't believe feel any shame, I won't apologize. When there ain't nowhere you can go, running away from pain when you've been victimized. Tales from another broken. You're leaving. You're leaving. You're leaving. Are you leaving home?
That was it.
Nice. 10 minutes of back in time to
Cool.
the time that you were a punker.
Yeah, I was not a punk.
No, right?
I was a little emo girl.
Emo.
Emo girly.
Girl.
And of course, Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy.
Yeah, also classic.
Whenever there's like a karaoke night somewhere, they always have Skater Boy. Always.
And you're
And
going
that's-
there then.
Yeah, I'll just pretend, oh guys, I really can't sing. Like, I'm not a singer.
And then you rock it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
And I really love imitating voices, sounds, people, accents. So I'll just like dive into that like I'm Miss Avril herself.
Ah.
So I'll
And
just go into.
do you have like a few best imitations then? Like just one, because otherwise we're gonna talk an hour
I mean,
about
I'm
imitations.
not
But
saying that
if you
I'm
ask
good at
people that
them.
know you well, and you ask them what's your best imitation, which one would it be?
My best
Yeah.
imitation.
That people that know you well would say like, you're killing it.
I think Kat Valentine from Victorious. Ariana
yeah?
Grande,
Mm-hmm.
her role on Victorious.
Go for it.
Why would you just hit me in the face? And she like, it feels like she keeps such a straight face. It's like, why won't you just hit me in the face? Like this, her voice goes all the way like into the fucking sky, and her face is down here.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
I was
obsessed,
obsessed
with her.
with it as
Oh,
well. Yeah.
Just
Same.
Ari, I love you. Ari, if you're watching this, I love you.
We're gonna make a compilation about all the people that you say I love you.
Yeah,
In
oh
this video.
please. I love people. I love
Yeah.
a lot of people.
But it started with Zach, and then it started with Justin Bieber, and then it
Yeah.
was Ari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joyce and Miss Pixel.
Also.
They're not famous, but
But
you
they are
don't
in the
have
love
to be
list.
famous.
No.
I'll still love you.
You're still my celebrity.
No, but like I don't. I mean, obsession is such a big word, but like I obsess over like people. Like if I don't know, if you're nice to me, I'll just if you're not just not. I don't know. If I vibe with you, I'll just you'll just have a place in my heart.
No.
Yeah.
No. Then I get
That's
why your list is long. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a very long
Because you give
list
it back
because
as well.
Hayley
Yeah.
Williams. Like, why did I not talk about Paramore yet? Like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
I was
It's a big one.
obsessed with
Yeah.
Hayley Williams. Like, I even know what fucking cutlery she had in her drawer. I am not kidding. I have watched every single Paramore video, and I even listened to like unreleased songs. Like,
But did you go to a show then?
yeah, I did. And this is the worst part.
Wow.
So I told you how I get jealous when I am not on stage because I feel such a big need to like perform, and I love doing those things. And my absolute dream is to one day be on stage with Hayley Williams. Like I see Billie Eilish do that. I was like, Billie girl, that should be me. No. I adore Billie as well. She's on my list. Billie,
Your
if you're
list.
watching.
Your list is growing.
Yeah. So I went to the Paramore concert, and there was this support act playing first. They're called Bleached, and they were on tour with them. And at the end of their performance, they said, if you want to hang out with us, we are at the merch table, and you can come say hi to us. So I was like, I was there with my current band, like
Yeah.
at the time, like my former band. I was like, guys, we need to
You're
connect
like,
with these people.
let's go,
'Cause
yeah.
I wanna, I wanna meet these people because they're from America. They're cool. They're touring with Power. So I went to check out the merch table, and to my surprise, there was basically no one checking them out because Dutch people are so stuck up. Like, they will only obsess about like an artist when they're already famous, and basically nobody really knew.
Complex,
Yeah, it's I don't get it. So like we started talking to the band, and they were really nice people.
Nice.
And they asked like, "Do you love music? Do you make music?" And I was like, "Oh my god, oh my goodness, I love this
Here we
question."
go.
They,
This is why I went over.
this is like, yeah.
Today is the day.
No, I'm.
My affirmations. Yeah.
I also love getting inspired, but I was also. I mean, this sounds very selfish, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, I was like, I have this dream, and fame and performing and going on tour. Like, these are the dreams, and I don't know how to get there. So talking to people who are living my dream is maybe like the first
step
logical
further.
step to understand how the music industry works, because I didn't know shit. So I went to them because, first of all, they did a really cool performance. It was mostly a band like with chicks. Like, there was one guy in it, and he was really nice as well. And then we got like backstage like cards, like, you know. And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. The chances of me running into Haley are increasing.
Yeah. So like, yeah, maybe I'll just see Haley, you know. Like, maybe she sees me. Like, imagine, like,
I can see her, but can she see me?
Yeah, like, if she sees me, I'll just, that's it. Then it's over for me, for everyone. And I missed the entire Paramore concert.
No, because you were running backstage.
I was like trying to, you know, hang out with Bleach, with these guys, because I was like, I needed that time to, you know, connect, to form like.
Are you still in contact
connection.
with them in some way?
Not really.
No, Bleach,
Like,
if you're watching.
I could hit them up if I wanted.
Bleach.
No, I honestly think
You're on my list.
I honestly think they thought I was so weird, because they were like, "We're selling merch. We're having a meet or greet," and I was just like standing there, like, like, I want to talk about stuff. I was like, "You guys were so cool," and they were like, "Oh, thanks." You know, and I was just like, I don't know what to say next. Yeah, so I bought a shirt because I thought this is awkward. This is so awkward. I didn't buy Paramore merch. I bought a shirt from Bleach because I was like, you know, it's easier to get them through, you know.
Love that.
Then Bleach asked if we were interested in going on tour with them.
So it wasn't a bad idea.
Like, this was so worth it to like miss the Paramore concert. I was so sad, but also it was so crowded, and I do not like crowds. Like, I love watching performances, but I hate standing in a crowd because I just I panic.
Yeah.
I don't know, I get panicky.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my story.
But how did it then go off the back of that, like, connection? Because they invited you or wanted to see if you were up to going on tour, or?
Yeah. So.
But how did that go after that then?
Well, we stayed in contact for a bit, mostly through the drummer I had in the band. And, well, I actually got sick. I don't know how you call it in English. Amandelen? Like your...
Amandels.
No, it's called...
Almonds. It's like in your throat, the things that they remove quite a lot with kids, right? Like, the kids get it removed quite often if they get inflamed. And then...
Yeah. I'm gonna look it up because my brain is not braining right now.
Yeah. What did you do in the hospital? I had an almond surgery.
Almond surgery. I love your throat tonsils.
Throat tonsils, of course.
Throat tonsils. I got my tonsils removed.
And then you couldn't, and then going with them on tour couldn't go on.
Well, I actually
you didn't have a voice.
I was apparently dealing with what do you call it? Like, permanently inflamed throat tonsils.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know. I was always in like the worst pain of my life whenever I sang.
Yeah.
So I got them removed, and that was around the time that they wanted to connect to.
But good choice because you're singing quite often, so now you're not
Yeah,
having
I'm
pain
really
anymore.
happy I got them removed. It was the worst pain of my life, like the recovery stage after getting them removed. But I'm here now, so
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, and talking about like singing a lot now, I want to jump from the back in the future a bit to what's happening now, because you got an EP coming up
I
for which you
do.
are very excited, I think. Can you tell us a bit about the EP? Like, what's it about? How many tracks are gonna be on there? What's your feeling with it? Like, just first thoughts, if you listen to it yourself.
Well, my upcoming EP is called Careful Hearts, and it's in the name. It's a really sensitive, lyrically sensitive EP. It's very romantic, and there's also a song on it that's kind of sad. I think in a way that all the songs on the EP are kind of sad, but it depends on how you look at it. And I've got 4 songs that are like electronic lo-fi type of thingy, and then I have an interlude on my ukulele. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it
cool.
actually.
Yeah, and now by the time that people can see or hear it is Capricorn Birthday, it's already out.
Yeah, Capricorn Birthday is out, so you can
Yeah.
check it out if you'd like.
The vibe.
It's
To
for
get
the
the vibe of the
Capricorns.
EP.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Capricorn season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also have like you took one song that you want to like hear a little preview of called
Yeah,
Morning
I'm really
Dew,
excited
right?
for everyone to hear the preview.
Yeah.
It's Morning Dew, and it's my favorite song I ever made, maybe. Because it's so
Really?
cute. Yeah, it's my favorite song ever. I sing it all the time, and naturally, it's my favorite song of the EP.
Cool.
So I'm mostly excited
Cool.
about this
I
one.
would say let's just put it on and then we can
Sure.
have a listen, and then I would love to hear what you find so nice about it. But let's dive into it. I'm very
Sure.
excited for a preview here. Let's see. It should be in this folder.
Morning dew on my shoes. How did I get here? Don't remember anything at all. Toe back hanging from my shoulder. Wait for next October. Stay in line, don't waste your time. Go find a little hope. Hope to kiss your face.
Okay.
Let's talk English. Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning Dew.
Morning Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Like you said before we listened to it, that it is maybe your favorite song you ever made. Like,
It
what
is.
makes it so special and, yeah, full of character for you? Yeah.
It's a love song,
Mm.
and it has a bit of like a sad edge to it. I'm a sucker for love songs with a sad edge. Like, basically, I wrote it based on, well, when I first met my boyfriend. I remember being so bad at being alone and being so scared to lose him before I even had him. So we basically just met, and we like instantly had this like thing going on, and we were just vibing, and I was so scared already to lose that. Like, I knew him for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, to me he feels like my soulmate.
Yeah.
But I had my heart broken like a few times before, and that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks really bad. And I just, you are vulnerable when you're in love. And that's also like the pretty part.
Yeah.
And it's about, I don't know how I met him, and I was already thinking about moving in together, getting like cats, maybe marrying one day, because I was
Sounds like love. Yeah.
so in love with him already. Like,
Oh.
and I think that's really cute. But
I
also,
agree.
you
It's very
know,
important
yeah,
and very beautiful if you can feel that and speak that out. And
yeah. But I was so scared of losing him because I had like such a low self-esteem. And he had like this one a friend that's a girl, and she was so mean. She was spreading lies about me, and she's really manipulative. And I bet she's watching this. I know you're watching this. I know you are, because you stalk my pages. I don't like you. I don't even like talking about you, but it's part of the song. And she was like hanging out with him for like a year, and she was always being really flirty around him, but he wasn't like really that interested in any way, because he was like, we're friends. I'm not gonna, we don't have to be like a thing, because we're friends. And she's such a type of like push and pull. And then I entered his life, and she got so jealous, and suddenly she was interested in him. And that scared the living shit out of me.
yeah, because you were already feeling that scared, and then
I was
that
I
started
was feeling
developing.
so vulnerable of being in love, but also of meeting new people, of just having met him. And
Yeah.
I don't know, and I believe that you can't really steal people. Like people make their own decisions who they want to be with or not. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna let this go, because if he wants to be with her, then I am not going to try to stop it, because things will just develop naturally. So I had a
Yeah.
really hard time letting that go, and I think writing this song really helped me. It really helps, I think, for everyone to just tell people how you feel.
Yeah.
Like recently I've been overcoming so much fears and anxiety, and I'll just tell people, I'm so fucking scared to do this. I'm scared, but I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
And that's, I think this EP is about. It's like it's
Beautiful,
literally
yeah.
my diary. Like all the songs I write, it's real. It's things that I go through. So yeah. That's what
Sounds
Morning Dew is
powerful. Yeah,
about.
sounds super powerful.
I think
and
I
I
really-
love what you say about like that you can say about something from yourself, what you're feeling, that's beautiful, and that you find it beautiful to speak that out, and like to be aware of that feeling, because that's something people can easily forget.
Yeah.
Like they can be very hard on themselves and can be very much talking to themselves for having a shitty feeling or a jealous or a mean or whatever, but also saying like, yeah, I'm in love and that's cute. Like also granting
Yeah.
yourself for the good things and saying like, oh, this EP is about that and I love that. That's
Yeah,
I
I
think that's
started-
important to tell to yourself as well.
I think so too. And Capricorn Birthday was the first song that I wrote for this EP, and then the second song was Morning Dew. And I started writing this EP in a time I really started my personal growth. I went to therapy, I overcame my eating disorder, I went through so much during the process of writing this EP. And that's why it's like literally my diary, but I think that's so, like, it's so cute. Like the sound is cute, but I also think it's such a cute thing. Like it's so slay to overcome like, you know, hard things. Yeah. And I think because the vibe, like the sound is so DIY, that it's like my diary. Like I have like this sketchbook that I write all my lyrics in, and I draw in it. It's my little art book, and it's basically my art book translated into sound.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And how does it feel? Because when we were a bit in the past and the artists that inspired you and stuff, you were very much feeling like, I want to be on that stage. And I can imagine that's more like I want to perform or show people my things or something. But if I now hear your approach to this EP, it's super personal and like, as you say it, like my diary in sound, basically. How do you feel about like making something so vulnerable and personal open and sharing that with people actively and promoting it as well? How is that feeling? Because I think that's a different approach than I want to be on stage and rock it. Yeah.
Well, making art has never been about fame. It was, the thing about fame that intrigued me was, how do you even get there? Like it's like a cloud. You can chase it, but you can never quite catch it. Like that, that interests me. Like, how does that work? I want to do things that are hard. I don't know why. I like doing hard things, accomplishing things in life or whatever. And what was I talking about?
Like the
Here I go again.
yeah, it was great. I'm still slaying. But no, the question I had was more like
Oh, right, about fame and wait, I'm almost there.
I'm gonna leave this space for you to grab it.
Yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. So, all lyrics I've ever written, and especially lyrics that I've, like the songs that I put out, have always been from my diary, because it's not about fame. I feel like I need to create art to survive. Like I've been through a lot, and art it's my outlet.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like this world can be such a hard and sad place, and music really helped me survive, basically. And I feel a need, first of all, I think, to be heard. Like that's something, because of my past, that I think I don't know, I experienced as a kid. I think I didn't feel heard or seen. And then I was like, oh my god, I love High School Musical. And then I was like, oh my god, Justin Bieber's on stage. Wait, I want to be on that stage? And then creating art just adds...
It's the next step in the process for
Yeah.
yourself, more to cope with things.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I want to make this world like a better place. And it's not... My art is not about me. Yes, it's my diary.
Yeah.
But I think what I'm looking for is connection to other people.
Yeah.
Because so many...
So it helped you to write things down and record
It helped me
things.
to write things down,
And then
but it
the
also...
reason that you share it is because then you hope it can also help someone else with it. Or,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I'm not... Like I've made so many songs that I never put out because it's so personal, or I just
yeah.
don't like it for my like career, because that's what it is. But I still want to find that connection. And like, so there's this big part of me that wants, you know, the fame, because I feel like it's such a cloud I want to chase, because I want to do hard things, but also a part of me that wants to be seen. But the biggest part of me wishes to never get as big as like, you know, a Billie Eilish or a Ariana Grande, because it's so hard to maintain that connection to people. So being
Cool.
like an underground artist is really cool, I think. And that's what makes this EP so cool. Like I feel I can be this vulnerable, and I really hope that even if there's just one kid listening to my songs and they feel heard and seen, that's what it's about. Because I know how bad it feels to not be heard or seen. But hearing that one song that you connect with, that can make you feel heard or seen.
Yeah.
And that's the love like I want to
And
spread.
it stays with you for a long time, as we
Yeah.
heard from some songs you took from so long ago. Like a
Yeah.
song can stay with you for the rest of your
Exactly.
life.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So this Careful Hearts,
Careful Hearts.
yeah, when is it gonna be released? Do you know? Or when the next song is
February 14th on Valentine's Day.
Aw, cute.
And it's not like I don't want to push any narrative, but because I care about the Careful Hearts. I am a careful heart. I know so many careful hearts. And it sucks to be alone on Valentine's. So I was like, you know what? I'm releasing a
you're
song for
alone,
all the
you don't have
careful
to be.
hearts that have a hard time being vulnerable or finding love or even seeking love. People that don't feel heard or seen. This is for you guys. This is
Nice.
for all the careful hearts out there.
Beautiful. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to hearing the full thing then. Yeah, and I'm gonna switch things up for a little bit. We have a spinner wheel always in the game.
Nice.
We use them for some questions, and we're gonna do a few more questions after this one, because I think there are a lot more in there that are really fun. But first we're gonna do another wheel, and
Okay.
I'm curious, this is not meant to stress you out, but I always find
I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like I felt my heart like.
I built a tension here. No, I don't want to trigger anything, but
No, I'm okay.
my question is, first song that comes to mind? And then on the picker wheel, there are different answers.
Okay.
And in this case, it's locations on planet Earth that are considered famous or beautiful.
Okay.
So the question would be like, what's the first thing that comes to mind? And for example, if it lands on,
Oh God.
I'm just saying something, Paris,
Uh-huh.
something that comes to mind. Are you ready?
No. Like when people ask me, what's your favorite song? What music do you listen to?
I
have to
know.
be like, hold up, I have to watch
I
like
know.
my Spotify because I don't, what music do I even listen to? Like I fucking
know.
know. Like
Yeah.
what music
I
do I even
know.
like? And I'll just
Yeah.
come up with like something that isn't even true. I'm like, am I a liar? Did I just tell
Yeah.
everyone that Rihanna is my like favorite artist? Like,
Yeah.
sorry, but you're she's
But-
cool, but
but-
she's not, you know?
No.
So no, I don't. Okay.
I get
okay.
that, but that's also why the question is the first song that comes to mind. So it's no pressure. It's
Yeah.
not your favorite ever. or
My
whatever.
brain will just go blank, but let's
Yeah,
give it a shot.
But that's cool because I like that because that's
You like my brain going blank?
yes, I love
Okay,
it. No.
cool.
But also I mean more like the first thing that comes to mind is not overthought. So it's fun.
It's really authentic answer.
Yes, let's just give it a try. The first song that comes to mind when we are in at around. Ooh, the Mount Everest.
I'm telling you, my brain there's nothing going on right now. I think there's this really indie artist. She's called Andy Isali. I think she goes by Andy by now. She's a small like underground artist from I think from Melbourne, and like mountains give me indie vibes, and she makes indie music. And for a very long time, she had like her bio on Instagram was something with I don't know, it rhymed. It was something like that. She was a little mountain goat. With like a big throat because she like
So
because
that's
of how
the
she
link.
sings. So yeah, my brain is like linking what she had
Yeah,
in her
yeah.
bio for a very long time to like indie songs which she
Which you
makes
associate
to-
with mountains.
With mountains. So yeah, Andy Isali.
That's so cool.
I
That's why I
think-
love these questions because it's interesting to hear your
Big
thought
brain, smooth
Yeah.
brain.
Andy Sally?
Andy Andie,
Yeah.
then ISAL. You got her? Is Sally with IE at the end. Is Sally. I think she goes by Andy right now.
And do you know the name of the song?
Wait, I can look it up. She has a lot of cool songs.
I'm very curious now. I just love the link already.
I love One Foot in the Grave.
One
Oh.
food.
It's a very romantic, sad song. Yet again.
Ah, yeah.
I love
see.
sad romantic songs.
Let's go for One Foot in the Grave.
One foot in the grave, and he don't care. Not too close to shave for his facial hair. One too many times, far too many times he's been kicked while he's been lying down. But to him, it's just another loss. One more kiss could save his soul. He's convinced that he's not gonna win. And I try to convince him otherwise. one foot in the grave, and he don't care. Not too close to shave for his facial hair. One too many times, far too many times he's been kicked while he's been lying down. Almost, but not quite a pack a day. And he's still fucking terrified of turning gray. He's danced with the devil more times than I can count on my hands. He's got one foot in the grave. I'm hoping one day that I will make him see that one more kiss could save his soul. His pockets hold tobacco and Ventolin. His wallet, his keys, my hands when they get cold. One foot in the grave, and he still don't care. Not too close to shave for his facial hair. One too many times, far too many times he's been kicked while he's been lying down. And to him, it's just another loss. One more kiss could save his soul. He's convinced that he's never gonna win. And I try to convince him otherwise. One foot in the grave, and he still don't care. Not too close to shave for his facial hair. One too many times, far too many times he's been kicked while he's been lying down. He's been kicked while he's been lying down. He's been kicked while he's been lying down.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, what a vibe.
What a vibe.
Andy,
Andy,
with
Sally.
one foot in the grave.
What?
What?
I don't know.
One small step for man and one foot in the grave for mankind.
I can't, what?
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 I know, man.
I think she's from Melbourne. I know she's from Australia. And I love doing accents, but I can't do the Australian accent. But whenever I have to think about Australia, I think about like the Mermaid series H2O.
Yeah.
And then you have like this Cleo girl, and you have this meme that a guy like tries to, remake the scenes. And he goes, clear, no! Like this lives in my head, rent free. So sometimes I just blurt it out, like I'm doing my makeup and I'll be like, clear, no, because she touches like
just
the mirror.
I'm here.
Yeah, clear. So yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. So you're nar.
Vibe, and I gotta say that I find it very impressive that you came up with like a song link so quickly. That was really fun.
Really? Was that quick? Like I was blank for a minute there.
I mean, I would be terrified to get a question.
I am terrified.
Like that because, but you did it, and it's already over.
I do lots of hard stuff in life.
Yeah, I love doing hard stuff.
I pay rent.
Yeah.
I shower every day.
That's hard.
I brush my teeth twice.
Twice
a day. Oh. I'm a liar. I can't do it twice a day. No, every day.
Sometimes.
Every day.
Yeah.
Most times twice a day, sometimes not. I do skincare every day, twice a day.
Yeah, it's priorities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Slay. Nice. Let's dive into some more questions that's your fans or followers or your audience, your audience that they had for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next question will be. This is tricky. Yeah. Who is our?
Who is our? Clear. Who is our? Your.
I heard that now. Now you planted it in my brain as well. Who is our?
Who is our?
Your robot. Who's are your role models? There's hair in my mouth.
This is a very bad formulated.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I think it
question.
has to be who are your role models from the artist you like? Who are the role models in terms of artists you like?
Yeah.
And what collaboration would you love to see happening in the future? Whether it be for yourself or within the industry.
God.
Thanks, Robin.
Thanks, Robin. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah, nothing about that grammar.
So, like I said, like being on stage with Hayley Williams would be like the end goal. Like I could die in peace if I ever were to be on stage with Hayley. But I'm also already writing my next album, and it's
so we can expect an album after the
yeah,
EP?
I'm writing 2 albums at this moment. One is almost finished. Like, yeah, I'm on top of my game.
You're like challenging yourself, yeah.
Yeah, I like to do hard things, like
Yeah. You know,
brush my teeth.
showering and brushing my teeth is hard, but I'm
paying
just
rent.
casually writing 2 albums here.
Yeah. I think one album, it really fits and is really inspired by Lana Del Rey. So
So that would be your dream
maybe
collab in the future.
for like this era.
One album with Hayley and one album with Lana.
I don't think I would like to do an album with Hayley
No.
because I think I would be scared to be either disappointed because I don't know her. Like you put artists on a pedestal, they are not who you think they are. You create this persona in your head about an artist, but you don't know them.
Yeah.
You're not. You know the picture from the outside
Yeah.
and the picture that you created yourself for
Yeah.
them.
It's a presented image. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't. I don't think I would want to spoil my version of Hayley.
You just wanna,
no, that's not it. No,
but you
I
want
wouldn't-
to be on stage with her.
Yeah,
That's like your
would
biggest dream. So
love
then you need to
meet
figure
her.
out how someone is a bit more, right?
What?
Then you will need at some point. We'll need to figure out a bit more how she is, anyways.
Of course, yeah.
But
Totally.
maybe
no,
first on
but
stage once and then the album, or not.
I don't. I think I don't know.
That's also fun.
I don't know. I never thought about this. I only thought about being on stage with her.
But
you
you
know,
are
she
now,
invites
right?
like people on stage. You know, like artists, like
To sing along
she-
with her song.
Yeah, Misery Business. Like I have this entirely planned out in my head how I would sing Misery Business on stage with her because she has this exact like same like part in her song where she's like the mic close to you
And you already planned that
I know
moment.
if I were like transported through some kind of time loophole thingy and I like
and it's like, here's
in
my
1, 2, 3 yeah I'd be like yeah.
killing it.
So, but my dream collaboration, I think, would be Billie Eilish. Yeah, because I think she is like a different flavor of the same soda as I am. Like,
And what flavor would you be and what flavor is
I
Billie?
am definitely strawberry. I'm strawberry. Yeah.
And Billy?
Billy. I would say avocado, but that would make a terrible, terrible soda taste.
Doesn't sound like a very appealing soda.
But I was thinking about avocado because that was like Weird Avocados was her like username for a very long time. But What flavor would
Yeah.
she be? Damn, that's a really hard one. Cherry.
Cherry.
That's a really hard one. Cherry. It was not hard at all.
Braining conflict.
Yeah.
And
She would be
why would Billy be a
maybe
cherry?
cherry. Because it's hot. Cherry is such a hot fruit. It's such a... If she ever watches it, Billy, if you're watching this, I love you. God!
The list goes
How do I
on.
live with myself?
Yeah.
I don't know. Lana Del Rey would be a cherry. Or maybe cigarettes.
Cigarette soda, that's fucking nasty.
That's so disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay,
Shoot.
yeah, well, we know your dream color.
I'll just stick with cherry. Billy,
All right.
your cherry flavor.
All right.
I hope your cherry flavor.
Next question. Fan question. Let's see. I now can imagine like the can of soda with cigarettes on the cover. Like, if you could grow tobacco out of your anus, would you smoke it?
I was so...
Alfie Salazander.
Thanks.
Thanks, Alfie.
Alfie.
Or Alfisa.
He's
Lazander.
actually called Andy.
Aw. Thanks,
I
Andy.
love you, Andy. I was so scared to have to answer this question. He asked me, I saw him last night, and he asked me this exact question. He was like, so what's your answer? And I was like, I didn't really think about it.
And now you had to.
Yeah, so no, but I would sell it. Imagine.
Is there a market for that, you think?
I would create one, definitely.
Ah.
There's girls out there selling like water from their bathtubs, like bath water. Like, what's her name again? Is it Bella Delphine? The e-girl?
Camera guy says, yeah.
Camera
Of
guy
course.
knows what's
I am in front of
up.
the camera and I can honestly say I have no idea what this is about.
I would totally sell weird stuff.
Yeah. It's always the technicians, right?
Yeah, it's always the technicians, always the pervy weird guys. No, I
Yeah.
would sell weird stuff. I don't know, like I would totally sell tobacco grown from my asshole, booty hole. That sentence was so Ashniko coded. She would say things like that. Why did I not talk about Ashniko? Ashniko is also my dream collab.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, do you
Ashniko,
want to
if
share
you're
a line on
watching
it?
this, I love you.
Yeah. Yeah, you forgot her.
I
don't
did
think
not
she will-
forget her.
I don't think she will believe.
She is in Holland right now.
I know.
She plays today.
I know. Okay.
And I'm not there, so I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about something more fun or nice then.
Okay.
To get away your
Ashniko's
thoughts
fun.
from the sad thought that you can't be there tonight.
Yeah.
You had some fun things to share, right?
Do I?
Yeah, I think so. Because you took something to give away, you said.
Yes, sir!
Yes, it's giveaway time!
It's giving giveaway.
Giving.
It's giving.
Giveaway.
I'm giving.
Yeah.
We're giving.
No, you're giving
With
on
you guys.
our giveaway. So I'm giving you giveaway
The
time.
tech guy is here.
To this is the tech guy that talked about the e-girl. Ta-ta! Dramatic zoom effect enter.
Okay,
Okay, so tell me about it. You wanted to give away some things to
I've got some limited edition t-shirts.
Oh.
And I'm giving away 2 of them. Maybe 3. What do you think?
I think it depends
Maybe
on
1.
why you're doubting. How limited is it? Because if it's really, really limited,
I
then
think I have like 100 t-shirts of this. No,
Then
but
I would
it's
just
still very limited. Like
Yeah.
imagine, like you can right now. I'm a small artist. You can gatekeep me, but like imagine,
Mm-hmm.
like if your favorite artist, famous favorite artist, were to, like only print like 100 t-shirts.
it's limited.
That's very fucking limited.
Yeah. So
But for a small artist, it's like the regular
it's
collection.
like, please take it off.
Like
Discount 70%.
these 100 t-shirts were like 1 month of rent.
Yeah. And are you still living in that house, or are you awaiting the trials now? But anyways,
I'm just gonna ignore
how much
that.
do you want to give away? You said 2 or 3 or 1 or 2.
I'm giving away 2
All right.
in the giveaway, and I'm giving away 1 for like the most ridiculous question that I got.
So we need to figure that out, which one of the questions is the most ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
And for the giveaway, just check the description or the caption, and there will be the instructions as well. It's a cool shirt.
Thank you. I designed it myself.
Did you?
It's just okay. I have a. It's not really that funny, but
Mhm.
I think it's a bit funny. Maybe I'm a bit of a narcissist,
Because
but I walk around in these t-shirts myself.
yeah, I mean it's your
It's
merch.
right, but like I didn't realize.
I wear the Aliens Love Earth
Yeah,
thing.
but like my
Yeah.
face is on this shirt,
Yeah.
and I got them printed, and I was gonna pick up the box downtown, and I was like, I'm gonna put one on to show off my merch.
I get that.
That's
what merch
not
is for.
Weird,
You need to wear it,
but
right?
It's with my face on it, and I went downtown, and I went to grab a drink, and people just kept staring at me, and I was like, they're just
Why?
jealous.
Yeah.
You're jealous.
Did you walk up to them and say, "Hey, want to buy this merch?"
No, no,
No.
they're not for sale for stupid people.
I saw your look. No buy codes. So it is very
Everybody
limited.
listening to my music is cool as fuck.
Yeah. So it is really very limited because
It's
it
very
explains why
limited.
there is 100 shirts.
No, this is all bullshit.
Yeah,
Anyone
fun.
can buy my merch.
Please buy. Nice. Cool.
So yeah, and then a friend, I posted something on my Instagram, and the something being a picture of me in my own shirt that I just picked up
That's fun.
from the store, and she pointed out, aren't you like scared to wear that in public?
Yeah.
Then it clicked. I was like, should I?
So
be
you're wearing
scared?
it all. You wear just like.
I was
let's
wearing
rock
it that day, and then like it just clicked for me. Like maybe it's weird. Maybe it is weird.
You didn't overthink it up front. Like,
I didn't really think about it
Cool.
because I'm scared all the time.
Cool.
So
I love that. But
Thanks.
it is also a bit like something that's a bit. Or weren't you done with the giveaway yet? Sorry.
what? Oh, I've
Oh.
got more to give away.
Sorry, I was already building a bridge here. But you got more.
I got more.
It's like holiday season.
It is
Yeah.
always holiday
Yeah.
season in the Melody Frost universe because I love gifts. That's why I play Animal Crossing and I go for the caterpillar.
Catapult.
Caterpillar. Does that translate?
And
the
a nut
same?
puck.
Slingshot. Yeah.
Catapult also,
Catapult,
I think. Catapult.
Catapult.
Catapult ready, my lord. Yeah, it's from a game I hear in my head now. Anyways, that's my brain fart. You have more.
I am a DIY queen and I love making jewelry.
What is it saying?
My name, Melody Frost. Melody Frost. Melody Frost. The dream would be to be famous in Japan. Like, imagine.
But now
Imagine.
people still don't know what you're gonna do with your necklace.
I'm so sorry. So you can win this necklace. This is a very cute necklace that I made, which you can have, and it has my name on it. But if you think that's weird, I can customize one especially for you, and it can be whatever you want, like the words. You can pick the words, whatever you want them to be, and you can pick a color for like the little heart in the middle. And also, I have these cute earrings to give away, and it says, "Baby girl." Because I'm baby girl, and now you can be baby girl too. There are no restrictions to be a baby girl. Everyone is a baby girl in the Melody Frost universe.
This is a rainbow
Like the
coming out,
SpongeBob with the rainbow.
Fantasy, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's my giveaway. Okay.
That's very
Next.
cool. Next, check off. No, but that's really cool. Thanks for bringing that, and let's make sure that it's in the post or description.
Yeah.
We'll work that out in a nice.
We will.
But I was wondering, like the question that popped up, wherefore I very rudely broke down your talk about it.
How dare thou interrupt me?
Sorry.
Genuinely sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Clear!
Yeah. So my namaste.
Stay away from
Himalaya.
me. Mountain.
Mountain Everest. Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
I was gonna say like Mount Everest, and then my brain was like Mountain Dew, and I was like,
I
fuck
need more
yeah,
energy
Mountain
drink.
Dew. I do not need more energy drink. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah. I'm just like I just thought about the shirt that you said like I walk down the street with my own shirt on.
Yeah.
And that you said like I wanted to say that's kind of off the beaten path maybe that you just put it on and like go into the street straight away, and I'm curious what things in your music creation process do you do to do things off the beaten path, so to do things differently? Are you you said you like challenges and doing hard things.
Yeah.
So how do you challenge yourself in your music creation then?
First of all, I don't know shit about music. I feel like whenever I'm in a room with like a musician, I'm not saying I'm not a musician, but whenever I am with someone in a room that's like really good at producing or playing the guitar or whatever, I feel like I don't know shit. Like I have basic knowledge of music, but I like to challenge myself on that. I like to, I don't know how to play the guitar, but I want to have guitar in my song, and I want to do everything myself. So I'll just learn how to play the guitar for this one song. So if someone were to ask me, "Oh, cool, you play the guitar," because I played a bit of guitar on certain tracks, and I'm like, no, I don't. But I did, but I don't. I'm not a guitarist.
So it's more like because you're not schooled in things, but you still...
I am not schooled in anything.
Like...
Honestly.
Insert all before things. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that. But more like you're not skilled in a guitar, but you still challenge yourself by picking it up and seeing what you can do with it.
Yeah, and I always like to challenge my vocals because I am mainly a vocalist. And currently I'm challenging myself to sing lower because my vocals go far into the whistle register. What is?
Yeah, register. Yeah.
Yeah, register. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Register.
Like I'm like a little Mariah Carey, if you will.
Mariah Carey, love you.
I don't know her. I don't really. All I Want for Christmas. That's all I know.
That's the only one.
No, and Emotions because Ariana Grande covered that song.
And then you know it through Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
that
not
makes
as
sense.
good as them. Like I can just yell like really high. Basically.
But is it on key?
Yeah.
Wow. No one's judging that.
I did some whistle notes for my interlude on the EP, but I deleted them because I did. I'm sorry.
Would be cool.
And maybe
why did you
maybe we
delete
can, like, maybe I can show, like, I can send you like a
Then
track
we
of
added
my
the whistle notes in that are not on the
Yeah.
EP, but you
Yeah.
can still hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Because I got stuff to prove.
Let's insert
No,
the
I
whistle
don't
notes
have-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can freeze the frame if it's needed. Woo! Nice, very nice.
Little Miss
Very
Baby
nice.
Girl did that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thanks. Thank you.
So,
Really
like,
high.
just like,
So sorry,
yeah. Yeah.
I think what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
I think
What was
what I
it?
was gonna say is that I'm currently challenging myself
Mm-hmm.
to sing in my lower register, to sing lower. Like I said, like my next album is like very Lana Del Rey inspired, and she has a very low and like warm sound in her voice, and I'm aiming for that
Cool.
right now because I go through periods where I want to challenge myself in different genres.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so
I-
that
I-
was my answer.
Yeah, no, thanks. I think that's cool because if it's that can be the art on itself already, like
I think so.
approaching things differently than your automatic pilot would do.
Yeah, and also it's hard being bad at stuff.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I mean, maybe not everyone goes through this, but whenever I'm about to learn a new skill, you have to be bad before you're good at it.
Mm.
And the being bad part is what holds back a lot of people in order to get
Yeah.
good at something.
Yeah, you want things now, and
So,
you want to.
yeah,
You have an idea on how you would like to see it, but then it takes a lot of time and effort.
Yeah,
to put things
and I think the challenge for me in whatever I'm doing is enjoying the process.
in. Enjoy the process, everyone. I
It's
think
real. You
important.
gotta
Yeah, yeah.
enjoy the process or you won't get there.
Yeah.
You can't always be chasing a high.
No, and you don't want to chase for the reward of the effort as well. You just want to love the process itself.
Yeah,
The
exactly. And I
struggle, yeah.
love the process of
Yeah.
writing music because
Yeah.
sometimes I don't even know if something is gonna be a song. Like I'll just write my heart out
Yeah.
in my diary and then I write something on the guitar or ukulele or whatever and
Yeah.
then I'm just looking at like my diary and then I'll find lyrics in the stuff that I wrote. But
Yeah, that's cool.
most times I don't even know it's gonna be a song.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm curious, like working a little bit towards the end, we now know like how it all started, like what an artist inspired you a bit. We talked a bit about your upcoming EP, which is then fully out the 14th of February, on Valentine's Day. I'm just curious now, like we know that how you approach challenging yourself and
Yeah.
what you do for that. What are some things you would like look forward to in the next few years that you would see realistically happening for your music
Oh
career?
God.
Yeah, like we know you have your dream collab.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to have that happening in the next few years
God,
or the
thank
next year. But
you.
are there any things that you know are or would like to see happen in the next year or so, a bit closer to now?
I definitely want to build community. I think I prioritize that over any type of fame you can get.
Mm.
And I would love to go on tour and meet everyone from that little community that I'm currently building that hopefully gets bigger and bigger, where everyone feels safe and loved and heard. Yeah. And I, of course, want to play on like bigger stages.
Cool.
To
Any
build the
specific
community.
like any specific shows or like festivals or things you have in mind that you would love to see yourself in the next year or so?
Not really, to be honest.
Just anything that fits the vibe.
Anywhere I can find my people.
Nice.
Yeah. Because that's
Cool.
really what I feel in my heart this is about. Like, I am almost desperate to find community.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's cool. I'm gonna close off with like Capricorn Birthday, as it's out already, so we can play it fully. And I'm super happy, and I love the song as well. So I'm very excited to play that as the last one. But before we're closing off, I always close off with one question, because we also have like a Earth team that's pretty important
Yeah.
for me and for us with like Aliens Love Earth. That we try to be a bit like, we don't want to put the whole green layer on everything, but I love having artists that also have some love for the planet. And I'm just curious, are there any tips that basically everyone can do that are very easy for people to adapt, that can make the world a bit cleaner, a bit more beautiful, a bit at least not
Greener.
worse than it is, than we found it, so to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Any-
mean like better for like nature?
Yeah, or
for like the
to leave the world a bit of a
or-
better place, if that makes sense. Any tips that, like, we had guests that said I recycle my waste, like very simply, and there was someone that said I don't eat meat or not that much, because like little simple things that everyone can integrate in their lives that aren't super heavy to pick up?
I mean, the go-to answer would be, you know, try eating vegan more or whatever, but I don't think, I mean, that leaves out a lot of people with maybe disabilities, because not everyone is able to eat vegan.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes not even about disabilities, it's also about some people are like fucking poor.
Yeah.
And you can't afford to eat like super healthy. Like sometimes meat is the only option you have to get nutrients. So I think just don't fucking litter. Just if you got stuff that you need to throw away, don't throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
Just take it home or to a trash can.
yeah,
or-
like there
yeah.
are so many trash cans
Yeah.
everywhere, and if there's not a trash can, like
Especially
sometimes
there,
I see
yeah.
like someone sitting like on like a bench
Yeah.
outside, and there's like
Like
5
in
feet
hand
away,
reach.
there's like a trash can, and they just throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
It makes me mad, and I'm really scared of confrontation and getting into fights. So I have a hard time,
Yeah.
you know, confronting them about that. But really, you're a fucking loser if you trash the planet. Like honestly,
Don't trash the planet.
that's like it's the least you can do. Like
Yeah.
don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Love yourself, but also love the planet and others. And
Yeah,
like,
but
it's not
how
needed.
can you
Yeah.
how can you like love yourself if you don't love the planet? We are part of the planet.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I get your point.
Yeah, so
I get the point.
if you are a nice person that throws their stuff in the bin, then I love you. We are friends. I love you.
And if not, no.
And
then you
if-
are not,
and if not,
in for the win of
then
merch.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
if
only
you
for
litter,
cool people.
exactly. You're so not cool if you litter the planet.
That's
Something
cool.
you'll never see me do. It's yeah. Okay.
Then let's close off with don't litter the planet.
Don't litter the planet.
Nice. Let's dive into Capricorn birthday.
Yes.
And we're still gonna record a live performance for which I'm also super excited.
Oh
So
God,
if you wanna catch that, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned because it's coming soon. And I'm very excited. Let's dive in and thanks for being here.
Thanks for
I love the
having me.
talks.
We should like make a big heart.
I'm like I am 29 right now. Oh.
Grandpa, shut up.
Yes, sorry. Okay, boomer. Is this a heart?
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice.
You got it on camera?
Yeah.
Are
And
we
the cool
pretty?
Socks
Yeah.
for
I'm not
sale.
doing this. You gotta pay for that. I'm not showing my feet for free.
They're on the Aliens Love Earth OnlyFans.
Can you censor my feed? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna do
Ciao.
Okay, do it. Bye.
Bye.